Hey everyone, welcome to the Pill Pals podcast. I'm Justin.
And I'm Pierre. We're excited to have you join us for some candid conversations on just about anything under the sun.
That's right, from pop culture and current events to life's weirdest experiences. We're here to chat, laugh, and have a good time. So grab a snack, get cozy, and join us on this wild ride of randomness.
As a heads up, we're just two friends sharing our thoughts and opinions, so please don't expect any expert advice.
Yep, we are not trained professionals, just two guys with a lot to say. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into today's topics.
Thanks for tuning in, and remember, you can be part of the conversation too. Send us your thoughts or new ideas for topics on our social media or by email.
All right, hello everyone. Welcome to episode 8 of the Pill Pals podcast. I'm Justin.
And I'm Pierre. Sup?
Yeah, hey, what's going on? So yeah, I'm glad you guys are here for episode 8. You're probably listening to this, I'm guessing, in June. I think the last time we talked, I kept saying, let's do some gay shit. And I think tonight's the night.
Which is a very weird thing to say.
You don't like me saying, let's do some gay shit?
I'm just thinking what it could be. So we're going to sword fight. Okay, cool.
That's gay shit.
That's gay
shit. I guess I should have been more specific. Okay,
Please.
So gay shit. Actually, I'll let you explain kind of what we have planned.
Because sword fighting is not in the cards.
That is not what I had planned for tonight.
I work a full-time job. I ain't got time for fucking games. All right. So we're going to have a few experience episodes where we talk about things that we've done and then things that we do together. Mm-hmm. And this is before we both take our solo plunges. Before one day rekindling our bromance again.
All right. Wait, you said take solo plunges.
Yes. Your venture into the Americas and my venture into the Africas.
Oh, yes. Yeah, those adventures. Yeah, you're right. I know.
So let me preface.
Okay.
I'm not a good gay.
Okay. What makes a good gay and what makes a bad gay?
I don't know. One of those fun people that like party and say stuff.
Dude, so we went to, when we did the VR, that was fun, right?
Yeah.
See, you can have fun minus the drinking. So we went to the VR and then we went to the escape room, which I thought was
pretty
freaking
cool.
awesome. Yeah, I love those things. I could do those like every week, easy. You know, so I don't feel like that's like bad or good. I think it's just.
I think that's where our bromance started.
Yeah, with the arcade,
yeah,
the VR, and the escape room.
I was like, this is the best date ever.
It was
Got to play
awesome.
games, didn't get hungover, and didn't even have to touch each other.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun that day.
And
it was definitely.
I get to sleep in my own bed.
And then you get to go home and just yeah.
All right, so I'm not a good gay in the aspects of I don't go to nightclubs and do shots. I mean, I have.
I got you.
I've done those things.
I see.
But I'm more of a, I don't know, chill kind of gay.
I guess am I a good straight or a bad straight?
You're a kind straight.
Oh, a kind straight.
You're a kind straight.
All right. I don't even know what that.
Me neither. We'll figure it out.
Right.
All right, but tonight I'm taking you on a version of gay in BKK.
So where exactly?
That's right. So we're gonna hit the Silom area.
All right. Don't know.
So you're gonna.
Well, that's not far from here.
Nope.
Not from where we're at.
You're gonna be in and amongst the homosexuals.
Nice. All right.
And yeah. So we're gonna.
Silom is known for the gay community. Is that right or no?
Yeah, sure.
Or is it just kind of?
Well, we've got Silom Soi 4, which is a very prominent gay street where people go and drink.
Okay. So it is. There is. No, it's known that.
Yeah.
Here. Okay. All right. I didn't know that.
Like, for example, Sukhumvit is known for its international expat area.
Right.
Prong Pong is known for its Japanese area.
Correct. Okay.
Soi Nana is known for its Indian area.
Where? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Nana.
Oh, Nana is known for the Indian. I didn't know that.
Indian community. I think the street might be owned by a very elite Indian guy.
Oh, okay. That makes sense because when you go to those places,
or it was a daydream. I don't know.
It's very evident of those kind of
look at the food.
everything. It's evident. So when you're here, if you go to those areas, if you go to Sukhumvit, it's white. Everyone's white there. When you go to by Saladang, what was it called? Over there. No, Saladang. What's that street not far from the Saladang BTS?
What, Cheongdong-si, that
No, Saladang. What was it you just said? The Japanese area.
Oh, Prong Pong.
Yeah,
that's not Saladang.
No, that's not Saladang.
That's in Sukhumvit Road.
Oh, okay.
But the Prong Pong BTS station.
Oh, okay.
It's like, have you heard?
I don't think I've been there.
Bro, you've been there. Prong Pong, Sukhumvit 26.
I'm trying to think of what.
Near K Village.
Oh yeah. Sok. Yeah, okay, over there. I didn't notice. I didn't really
Japanese
take notice.
area.
Oh, I'll have to go. If I go there, I'll have to pay more attention.
Hoi Kwang is the Filipino area.
Oh shit. Okay, well, I can only speak to Sukhumvit.
Of course, when I go straight white man.
When I go to Sukhumvit, anytime I've been there, I just blend in. I'm just a totally normal guy there. Yeah.
You walk in there and you're like, I'm the same height as everybody.
I can't see a bunch of black little heads all over. Yeah.
All right, and then we're also going to meet up with a friend of ours who's been here for over 2 decades, and I think we should ask him for some stories about the scene and compare it to what it used to be and what it is.
Yeah, I think that's great. I think he's been here closer to 3 decades, hasn't he?
Probably.
Been here a long time. I talked to him about like trying to navigate and trying to, like that language barrier. How the hell do you do that? Pre-Google Translate, pre-Google Maps. Like I couldn't imagine pre-Grab. Grab, for those of you who don't know, Grab is an app you can just get on and you can get a taxi.
Like Uber.
Yeah, it's like an Uber, but I think better. And I don't know how you would function here without those things. It would be so hard.
I think a lot of technology has made us kind of dumber and less adventurous.
Less resilient, I think.
That's a better word.
I think it actually makes us more. I think we get smarter in certain ways.
I think we get lazy.
We're convenienced.
Yes.
Convenienced.
So I think there's two. It's two. Either you excel and learn the lingo and totally immerse yourself in culture, or the opposite, where you completely isolate yourself and just stay with your own.
Yeah, and I think those things happen anyways prior to technology too, because you got Chinatown. There's Chinatowns all over the world.
That's true.
They have Chinatowns like Little Italy's, like especially my great grandmother. They all congregated in one area, and they just stuck with their Italian friends. My grandmother could barely speak English, and she lived in America for going on 70 years, and she barely spoke English.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think it happens in every society in every time period. And I think here though, it makes it a little bit, I don't know, I feel like technology actually might help with the language barrier a little bit, or help learn it, because it's easy to look up that word, so you can quickly figure out what it's going to be or what word you need to use very quickly. Whether you retain it or not, I don't know, but I feel like it's easier to.
Makua.
I don't know.
Tomato.
Oh yeah, I know.
No.
I know some.
I think that's eggplant.
No, it's one of those words, one of those vegetables.
Makua.
All you have to do is go downstairs and just say it at that vendor down there, and he'll hand it to you. Then you'll find out.
And then I'll just leave.
And he's like, "Thanks, Mike." Yeah.
All right, so I've got 2 questions for you before
all
we
right, so we're
head out on
we're
our
doing
adventure.
Gay Day. Gay Day today. All right.
Gay Day BKK.
Yes.
So the plan is we're going to open this episode with this, and then we'll come back and give feedback on how it went. Okay, question number 1.
All right.
What have you heard about the gay scene in Thailand?
What have I heard? I don't know. I haven't heard anything about Thailand's gay scene, really. I know that there was a little bit of a small gay, not community, but an area over by Koh San Road. I think there was Noel was telling me a little bit about it, you know. But yeah, as far as the scene, I don't really know. I would imagine, think of like these older men kind of experimenting with this side of them here, being able to do that, if that makes sense.
Okay.
That's what I kind of see. I think of like these older men looking for younger men. You know, that's the first thing that comes to mind. So I don't know. I really have no...
Because they aren't like straight white, overweight.
No, that happens here
fuckers.
too. No, that's totally like the
Just
number one. No, that is the number one perception. Middle-aged white men come here
and older
to have and older to meet young Thai girls, and you know, it's not a big secret here. It's a stereotype that is that everybody. That was the first thing that I heard when I came here. There's only one reason why a middle-aged white man want to go to Thailand. And I'm like, I didn't know that prior to coming here.
Do you know how offensive that is to the Thai people?
Yeah, it's
like they have so much more to offer than your dirty...
Yeah, exactly.
Man juice.
I know. But I mean, those things happen everywhere. It's not just here.
But here it's kind of advertised.
Yes, exactly. It's like, hey, you know, all these people come here for that.
But that's
like,
why
rescue that poor family from the rural area and get her out of poverty and pay the dowry to the family, and everybody's has money. Of course that happens.
Yeah.
But that same situation happens everywhere else in the world, even in America. It's not... I just think, like you said, it's advertised.
Yes, and it's been known for it. It's just... I think it's something that... once... You know, they want to kind of bring that to... Not an end, but just...
That perception.
Yeah, just clean it up a little bit.
I know,
they don't
it
want
needs
even call
to.
it, you know, they even hate the word Bangkok.
I know.
They want to change it to Mahanakhon.
Yeah, there was another...
Krung Thep.
That's the one, Krung Thep.
Krung Thep Mahanakhon.
Yeah, that's the long one.
Long one.
Yeah, I know. I feel bad for having these thoughts about, or these perceptions about certain things. Like, I didn't have any perception about Bangkok, you know, other than, you know, it was a huge tourist destination and it's a Buddhist country. I had zero until I started talking about coming here. And then I started doing the research, and it's sexpat, middle-aged white man only goes there for the sex and meet a girl, and I'm like, holy shit, you know, I'm following into that stereotype for sure, but I'm not active, or the perception of that stereotype, I should say. Yeah. I fall into that, and it started bothering me a little bit. Like coming here is like everyone already starting to think that.
Everyone's already judged you.
Why I'm coming here exactly? Grieved. Yeah, before I even left, and I didn't like that, and so for me to say, hey, I have this thought about Silom area, about the this gay area, as older men meeting younger men, is awful thing to say, but that's the truth on my perception.
That's all we want.
Yeah.
You.
And it's awful though. It's awful.
I think it's good to have that perception, but then at least be open and willing to go and see if it's true.
That and setting that aside and not let it influence
and then be like,
my decisions.
Is that real?
Exactly.
Is that really what's happening? And then you're gonna be very surprised by what you see tonight.
Oh, I've been surprised by this place so many times. Anybody that says Thailand is a third world country is very much is very much mistaken. This is far from a third world country. The internet, everything I get here is equal or better than anything I've had in America. And the thing is, you're gonna have your bad. You know, just like in America, we have bad there too. There's a dark underbelly to Thailand. No different than, actually, probably not even as bad as what you'd experience in America. You know.
Have you watched that, by the way?
What?
Off topic.
The
Soft
what?
White Underbelly.
Soft? Oh, on YouTube.
Yeah.
I love that.
It is so good.
Yes, I think, and the thing is, it's because it exposes the truth and the reality of certain people that have.
And it's just honest.
That's what I like about
raw.
it. Yeah, I know. I think more people should watch that because it humanizes people with with conditions or addictions or
just lifestyles
and any or lifestyles exactly.
Like that Amish lady.
Oh, I have not seen that one.
My
watch
God.
the ones I watch are mostly geared towards like addiction and mental health issues. So I'll watch the ones that are like about schizophrenia or people who have ADHD or something like that. So I don't really watch those other ones.
That's good. We should have anyway.
Soft white underbelly, night.
I have a soft white underbelly.
Yeah, I got a lot of padding. Yeah, a little padding there. Yeah.
All
so
right.
anyway, so question 1 is
Have you heard anything?
I have not heard anything.
Did you have some pre-existing?
Yeah, just because of what the thoughts were, or what people were saying prior to me coming here.
Totally.
Just about Thailand and Bangkok in general, about middle-aged white men and older trying to meet young people. I kind of applied that to maybe the gay life here as well.
All right, next.
Okay.
What do you expect to see?
Oh my God. Okay. I expect to see a lot of men, and I expect them to be well dressed and very, very manicured, I guess. I don't know if that's the word, but very, like women wear makeup and they wear, I think that the men equivalent to that. So I'm gonna see
dudes wear makeup too.
Yeah, so I think I'll see, maybe not so much makeup wise. If it is, it'd be very, very light. But I think I will see a lot of men who really want to look good, and maybe advertise of their sexuality as well. So they're gonna be like, yeah, clearly I'm gay by how I dress.
Yeah,
I think that's what I'm gonna see.
All right. Well, I don't want to carry on this too long.
How close am I though? Well, I guess let's save it for this.
Save it.
Save it for
I
part
don't want.
two.
I'm not spoiling
Part
anything.
2. Okay, all right, fair enough. I think that's the best way, because I think going into
spoil
it,
anything.
Yeah, I think going into it blind is the best. I feel like I'm going into it pretty blind. I think these ideas that I have been instilled in me prior to coming here. So I'm going based on what I heard, what people were like, oh, you're going there, try the food, oh, you're going to have sex with prostitutes, all these things.
What did they call me?
Yeah, right. Yeah. So,
all right.
Yeah, those are the two. That's it for me, I guess.
Cool. I'm happy with that. But I will leave with one story.
Yes.
This is something, it's one of my favorite stories that Noel has. And that is, it was before my time. So I'm a bit sour that I never got to experience it. But apparently there's one bar, it's called Telephone Bar.
Okay.
And the reason why it's called Telephone Bar is because they actually had telephones on each table. So if you liked someone at table 5 and you were sitting at table 27, you would just pick up the phone and call that number for 5.
What the fuck? They need to have that. They need to bring that
back.
Yes. God dang.
Bring it back for everyone.
I know. I agree. Do they know where table? So if you called table 27,
yeah, imagine you just had like a list, probably.
Yeah, but if you had table 27, let's say I'm on table 5 and I call 27, will they be able to know I'm at table 5 through that phone call?
I don't know. Maybe not.
Because I think it'd be better if it was anonymous.
Because now what you're having is you just have everyone on their goddamn phones.
Yeah.
And this is for gay, straight, bi, chickens, whatever. Whatever you want to be. Everyone's just on their goddamn phones. That was like way ahead of its time, man. That was before Grindr even was a twinkle in someone's eye.
Dude, I love that. I wish there's got to be, that still has to be around.
If
somewhere.
not, that could be a venture.
Yeah,
Pillow
it
Pals
definitely
podcast,
was.
the bar.
Pillow Pals. There's like little pillows, like a lounge area where you could lay down and then make the phone calls. Like, I think between having a weed shop, serve alcohol, telephone, and a lounge area, boom.
That'd be fun.
We need to do that today.
Sure.
We need to open it up right now.
Well, why not? I'm learning new things as we go.
I wish they had those here. I would love to check it out.
Story.
Yeah, there's gotta be.
All right, so we're gonna wrap it up here. I have to go to goddamn work.
What?
Shut up.
What is that?
I don't know. It's that thing with, they're forcing me to like pay bills and stuff, and I have to do stuff.
Oh yeah.
Why don't they just let me be? All right, but I am excited for tonight.
Yeah,
And
I can't wait.
I will see you later.
All right, see you guys.
This little boy and this little girl, their mother and father too. They all have an urge, and oh, what an urge for something to munch and chew. Choo-choo. Now these are just swell, and this rings the bell. The popcorn is crispy and hot. Then others again have a terrible yen for a drink, then hits the spot. Go, go. So if you want candy, the lobby is handy. A counter with sweets and a crew. With your kind permission, we'll have intermission. We're ready to serve all of you.
All right, well, we're back from our night out, gay day.
Gayer than ever.
Gay day, yeah. So, yeah, it was actually a really, I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun.
Did the gay rub off?
The gay, well, I would say that there was rubbing.
Ooh.
There was rubbing, yeah. I don't know if you'd call it rubbed off, but it definitely, it definitely was, it was interesting. And I will start, actually, let me start by saying that some ideas that I thought it might be were
so
true.
I asked you questions
Yes.
before we left.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to re-ask the questions. How about
Okay,
that?
that works, yeah.
And then you can be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, because there were some things that certainly matched. And there were other things that didn't, that were kind of good, but also that could be just Thailand, too.
That you didn't expect.
Yes, exactly. Because there was one thing that I kind of expected that I was kind of surprised
You
didn't see and didn't happen, I guess.
See, the gays aren't all that bad.
Yeah, the gays aren't that bad.
They're terrible.
They're far worse than I could ever imagine. Burn them! Burn them!
Which?
Yeah. No, it was a good time. Actually, if anybody listening right now, y'all need a gay day. Gay days was awesome, fun.
I need a gay bestie.
It was fun. Yeah, it was great. And then Noel too.
Yeah.
Noel was fun. I always picture him as like, he's always kind of, he's not really reserved, but he's always kind of, he just seemed like somebody that wanted to sit down, drink, and bullshit. Mm-hmm. But he was up, right with us that whole time.
The entire time.
Yeah.
That guy's
Except
got stamina.
that one time when he's like, "This isn't really my scene," which obviously it was
Listen,
clear
I don't
it
think
wasn't.
that was anyone's scene.
No,
he just did it.
Yeah, I know. When he said it wasn't his scene, I was like, "Yeah, I don't know if this."
You're like, me too, but I'm here.
I think I had the most fun in there, though.
Yeah.
To be honest.
All right.
But okay, we'll start with the questions, and then we'll kind of. How about we'll start with the questions, and then we'll talk about our night and kind of how we navigated through each street and what we saw. How's that? And then I'll kind of.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. So, question number 1.
Yep. I cannot find.
Oh, okay.
questions.
I thought you had it up. I thought you had it up.
I've been looking for like the past 2 minutes.
All right, take your time. Yeah.
But I think the one question was your like expectations. Like, what do you think you're going to see? Like a stereotype.
Yes.
What do you anticipate in seeing?
So I said. So before we left, I said that I anticipated seeing, and it's not just a.
Oh, I found it.
Oh, okay. So what was the actual question then?
Yeah, pretty much that.
Oh, okay.
What did you expect?
Yeah, and I said that I was expecting to see older men with younger men.
And that was literally you and me.
Oh yeah, I guess.
No.
Yeah. But do you remember where we sat? Do you remember where we sat?
Yes.
Did you see the couple right in front of us? Like directly right in front of us.
Yes, that's true. So we went to a place that's called Circus now, and it used to be called Telephone Bar, which was the place I was telling you about with the telephones where you could call people from different tables. Yeah,
I don't think you told me on the cast.
I don't remember. I also got a little bit tipsy the other night, so
Yeah, so the telephone. Actually, explain what the telephone bar was prior.
Did I say that already? I feel like I did. All right. Anyway.
Yeah, I know you told me. I know, but I don't know if you said it on the cast.
Woo. If I did, we can just delete this.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. So, telephone bar was a bar a long time ago in the beautiful streets of homosexuality. Before the days of Grindr, before the days of pinging and Tinder swipes, people used rotary phones. They were connected to each other. So if I was sitting at one table, flying solo, and I thought someone was very attractive, or I wanted to speak to them, I could literally just dial a number and get connected to their table. They would then answer, and it was basically like Grindr
from there. Yeah. I think that's great. I wish that was still around.
Bring it back.
I know. I think that would be that theme like that is a great idea.
Well, the newer generation wouldn't know how to dial that goddamn phone.
Yeah.
And they were like, is it working?
That's what put all the rotary phones in there. They're fun. I liked rotary phones.
Oh, you know what else would be good is it would prevent like weird age gaps.
How? So,
for example, if a 20-year-old was trying to call me but didn't know how to use the phone.
Oh, I see. That's funny. Yeah, okay. Gotcha.
Elder millennial over here.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, I gotcha.
Stay away.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was the whole concept, and I would love for them to bring that
I know. I wish that was a thing. That is really cool. But now it's the circus now. And that's where we started. Yeah, it is way different. Yeah. And the thing, so when we first got there, that was the first thing that right in front of us was that thing that I said with the older man and
older
the younger
white
man.
Dude, younger Asian guy.
Yeah, that was the first thing that we saw, and we touched on it before we left that it's not just an Asian thing, or it's not just a Thailand thing, or not. It's worldwide, kind of. But I just think it.
Did you expect to see it? I think
openly,
you expected to see it more.
Yes.
And we only saw it really once, to be fair.
No, you're exactly right. I was going to cover that as well. It was just weird how it just happened. We sat down. That was the first thing that we saw, but in the grand scheme of things, that was the outlier.
And you
that
also,
was the outlier.
One thing that you wouldn't have expected is seeing a straight couple that was sitting next to us.
Yep, there was a lot of straight people there.
Lots of straight people.
There's and then we'll stick with circus now for now.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna go somewhere else, but we'll just go through our night.
But that was just the stereotype of what you were anticipating,
yes,
and that wasn't the case.
And exactly, and then it was really slow when we first got there. There was hardly anybody there. And
what time did we get there? Like 7:30, 8. And I think it only picks up at 10, 11.
Yeah. So we were there for seemed like a little while, and it was good. And then as it started filling up, now what I envisioned how the people would have been dressed was pretty spot on in my mind with reality. So they kind of matched pretty well for the most part. At circus, or that on Soi 4.
Right.
Everything kind of fit as far as that goes. And then the drag show. Unexpected treat, I would say. That was fun. I really got into that.
Yeah.
I think I was more into it than anybody else in that bar.
I was trying to be there with you.
With Cher.
Oh, my shirt.
I was all into that. Believe when they started singing "Believe," I was like, because I remember I was young when that. I think I was in I was in middle school when that came out. I mean, I was young, and all of us kids liked it.
Hi, old.
I know, gosh.
Hi, gay.
Yeah. Yeah. So circus now. So we stayed there for probably like an hour or two. And it got really busy. Then it was gone. Like it was quick. It was like dead, really busy, dead again. I mean, it was that quick.
Yes. So the reason why is because people go through a ritual. You start off Soi 4, pre-drinks, and then you move on. One thing I did find weird was the waiting line to that bipolar place. That was an excessive line.
I would never wait for anything like that.
I couldn't think of what they must have up there to make me wait in line.
Right.
Like, are you going to massage my feet? Is there a bed? Is there like a floating?
Right. Are we going to have a pool party?
Is there somewhere for me to just take a nap?
Yeah.
I'll wait in line for those things.
Yeah, me too. Naps. Foods and naps. Yeah, that's my thing too. Yeah, that bipolar. I thought that was the cue for the
Silver Sand place at the bottom.
No, I thought it was for the taxis. I thought they were all waiting for taxis. I was like, okay, that makes kind of sense.
No, they're just a younger demographic.
Yeah, that surprised me. But we went from Soi 4, And then where did we go?
Then I took you for a walk. We ended up at that White
Rabbit. That was awesome.
Which is a really cool... Yeah. I find it classy. I think
it definitely was.
You know,
yeah.
it's got a vibe to it. And we
chill.
We met a really nice gay couple who've been married or together
27 years.
27 years.
Really nice. Yeah, they were really cool. From Tennessee, yeah. They're from Louisiana originally. Darren was from Louisiana.
And
Ned, yeah, that's right.
He is... I feel like he was Thai.
That's what
Noel said.
Yeah, and I agree with Noel.
But he just sounded American to me.
He definitely had an accent. And I would have put him in an Asian country for sure. With his accent. If I heard his accent...
Shut up. I would have put him in your country.
No, I would have definitely... Just hearing his accent. If I didn't see what he looked like and I heard him talk, I would have said he's Asian.
How dare
100%. I would have
say
said
those
lies.
Asian.
I would have thought Asian, yeah.
He sounded pretty much like you.
Oh, really? I heard of...
Just straight up
What
American.
surprised me was Darren. Darren said he's from the South, but he did not sound Southern at all. He had talked very clear. I didn't hear a Southern drawl or anything like that.
But they've also been living in Singapore, and that's what happens. If you don't stay where you come from, you become more neutral.
Yeah, well, when I asked him about it, he said, he grew up in Louisiana, and then he moved to Tennessee, and he said it was so diverse in Tennessee that there's not really a heavy... Or Nashville, maybe not necessarily Tennessee, but Nashville doesn't quite have the heavy accent as... maybe the rest of the South. And I believe him. I don't see why he would lie. I just never met anybody from the South that sounded like him. That's from the South. So I feel like a lot of people... I mean, I think of people that we work with that are French. That are French. They're never going to lose their French accent.
No.
You know? So I imagine it's kind of the same with a Southern drawl, but I don't know. Well, but anyway, met a nice gay couple.
I don't know what I sound like.
Yeah, you know, you and
I don't know if it's something that should offend me. When people say, "Oh, you don't sound South African," it kind of pisses me off because I'm like, "What do we sound like? And why don't I sound like that?" And maybe
that's
I spend too much time with you.
Yeah, you know, I don't really notice so much of an accent. Every once in a while, they'll say certain words that hint at something different, but I would never be able to place it had I not known. You know, so and you just said something, I was gonna say the word, and I forgot already what it was.
Good,
but it sounded different than what I'd be like. I wonder where you're from, but I would never. I wouldn't know where to put it geographically.
I do have a correction to make.
Okay.
So I said that the friend that we were meeting has been here for over 2 decades. That was correct, but it's actually been over 3 decades. I just met him a decade ago.
Oh, it's been over 3.
So he's been here for 30 years.
Oh, I thought it was close to 30. He's been here over 30. Dang.
That's almost me.
And you're working on it.
Yeah.
You're working on it. Yeah. Oh, almost you as far as
age.
As age. Yeah, I thought you meant how long you've been here. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. And what was nice about being out with Noel was that the history lesson. It was always like, this was this and this was that, and he got you so happy to tell us, you know. And it kind of you could tell that
made him alive as well.
Yeah, I did.
I loved it.
Yeah, I did too. And you could tell that he was just really nostalgic, you know, and just reliving the fun that he had.
I think it was totally different from what we have now.
Oh,
I mean, sure. I look at
sure.
Soi 4, what we're talking about is, I remember 10 years ago, whatever, there was a place called One Night Only with a stripper pole. They didn't have strippers, but it was fun to swing on that shit. Yeah, just
run up there and spin around and get off at one time.
And they had karaoke bars, and it was very, I don't know, like DIY. I don't know how to explain it, but it was just so different compared to what it is now.
Yeah.
Now it's very performances and shows. There was a lot, like it's developed a lot. But the way Noel was explaining, it made me miss something I've never even experienced.
Yeah.
When he was talking about that divine sculpture.
I wish that was still
that
there.
was floating in the top of the street. That sounds so amazing.
That did, yeah.
The telephones, bring that shit back, man.
I think now they have to compete a little bit more with other stuff, and I think that might be their attempt to kind of compensate for what's available other places. So they have to do more shows, better music, and I think maybe they're trying to gear it towards more tourists rather than
more international.
Yeah, internet. That's good. Yeah, I think
like
that's a better way.
Stranger Bar is very well known for its drag performances. I didn't even know Circus had drag performers, but Stranger is known because all the girls who are on RuPaul's Drag Race Thailand perform there.
Oh, so it's I didn't know that. Wow. Okay.
Which makes sense why you pay a cover charge.
Yeah, so and it's not even that much. You get 2 drinks.
And you get a drink or whatever.
Yeah, no, I think it was 2.
Yeah.
I think you get 2 drinks, so it's worth it.
It's totally worth it. And they really
Why didn't we go in there? Bro,
there was a lot to do. I don't know
Fair enough,
how much energy you think I have as a person. But
I wanted to do it all.
What we did in one night is what I think I would do in months.
Oh, shit, dude. I could have been out probably like 3 more hours.
No, I could, but we did a lot of
We did do a lot.
You gotta see this. Let me show you this.
Yeah.
Here's this
We
story.
really did. That's true, yeah.
There's a homosexual. Throw a pineapple up
whatever,
up their knot.
Whatever you do, yeah. Whatever you do when you see them.
Just shout fag.
Yeah. No, I don't think that would play out very well.
I mean, it still crosses my mind. I do want to do that. Whenever I see a gay guy in the shopping mall or something, I just want to go, faggot!
No! It's terrible. You get beat up.
But then he sees another one doing it. Like,
okay, fair enough.
It's not a hate crime.
Fair enough. Okay.
It's a love-hate crime.
Coming from me.
Oh, I'll punch you in the face.
Yeah, if I just dropped an F-bomb right now.
It's almost as like they're my people.
Yeah. Well, it's like, for instance, I can call my mom a bitch. And she would wear that as a badge of honor.
No, you can't. Yeah. I don't accept that.
I could.
Don't do that.
But anybody else. My mom, I'm the only one that can call my mom a bitch.
Don't do that even.
Mm-hmm.
No, don't do that.
You don't know my mom.
No, but she's your mom.
You would think it. You would think it.
I would not think that. Get out
no,
of my
my
head.
mom. No, so my the thing
Justin's
is, if you,
mom,
if
I'm
you,
against that.
No, she would wear that as a badge of honor. I'm not kidding.
So it's like a term of endearment.
Yes. Yeah.
I do want to get the stigma out on the table. Anyone who believes that it's a safe space being in a gay area.
So I'm glad you brought that up because okay, so there was. I'm glad you brought that up because that was something I was kind of going out. I was wondering if there was going to be something that might cross some lines.
With what?
With how I might be treated or be approached. If there might be some boundaries that got violated. Yes. Yeah. And I had this idea in my head that I was going to be fighting that all night. And now, I don't know if I'm offended or disappointed.
Oh my God, I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah, so well, maybe we'll get into that. Let's get into that later because that was towards the end of the night. So, So where were we at?
That gave me a hot flash.
I'll explain what I mean when we get to that point because what I expect to happen at the end of the night didn't happen, and now I don't know how I feel about it. But I'll get into that.
You want to go back and be like, "Hey,
wait a minute!
What's wrong with me?"
Yes, exactly. I'll explain.
I just put in throwback, so
okay.
We'll explain. Okay.
All right.
You stupid straight fucker. Woo.
All right. So we went to the Circus Now. Then we walked over to.
Then we did White Rabbit.
White Rabbit, yes. And then we met Darren and Ned.
Guys.
Yeah, and they're great time, good guys.
Then we went back to Soi 4.
Oh yeah, what did we?
We needed one more drink.
Right. Okay.
And then
that's when we kind of did the tour a little bit. Yeah.
We did a whole walk through different streets and shit, and then I took you to DJ.
Is it DJ Station or just DJ
Station?
It is DJ Station. Okay.
Yeah.
That place was cool.
Wasn't that place so different?
It is. Yeah. Because I feel like you could have been walking around for like 20 minutes and still see something different.
In that one location.
Yeah, in that one little area.
Yeah.
Because it was like, what was it, 3 or 4 stories?
3.
Yeah, because the third one had all those vintage photos, right?
Yeah, so it was like more like a museum type thing.
Yeah.
Like a quiet area.
I know,
If
that
you're
was really
sensitive
nice.
to noise,
Yeah.
I think it's nice to have a bit of a...
Yeah, that
Smoke
top
break.
level was nice because I liked the photos they had up there, and then you're right, there was nobody up there. It was just really quiet
There were a
as you
few
can get.
people, yeah.
Yeah, as quiet as you can get with loud music playing everywhere.
Well, it was quieter. I think I like it that there's a quiet space when it becomes maybe overpowering or too much. You can kind of go up there and just kind of... But that place is a fire hazard.
Yeah, if there was a fire in that place,
there has
everyone's dead. Like, you're dead. There is literally
There's one
only
entrance.
one entrance and exit at the very front. If you're anywhere in those and there's a mass of people trying to get out,
climb up
you're
and go
fucked.
over.
You're fucked. Yeah,
Spider-Man, that shit.
Yeah, you're gonna have to jump down some poles or something. I don't know, but
So I think
It's
one
weird.
of the coolest things was the drag performer in DJ.
she had a lot of energy.
Because she did Thai songs, and that got me going. She did Sure, ABBA. She did
Chinese.
Thai, everything.
Yeah, she looked happy doing it.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
And she's been doing it for a while.
Yeah, everyone was having a good time. And then in there, it just seemed like everybody was kind of separate, like they're kind of doing their own thing. Like everybody just seemed happy, and there was couples there too. It wasn't just gay men. There was all walks of life, mostly gay men.
Yeah.
But there was all kinds of people there.
I think that's one thing that's maybe a little bit hard. For example, I would not go there by myself. Because people don't really do that nowadays.
Do what? Go by themselves?
Go out to meet new people.
Oh.
They'll do it always in a group or with friends or something.
Okay.
So it's not easy. Like, unless you, pre-book your date.
Oh, to go to that place.
To go there.
Are you talking about all of Silom, or are you just talking about DJ Station?
I think all of it. I don't
'Cause
think
there
I would
was a
do any of
second-
that by myself.
You don't think the G.O.D.? Let's move over to the... So what did we do from DJ Station?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Mm-mm.
We're not going to
I went
address...
home.
All right. Well, I will tell you the truth. We went... What was it? The G.O.D.? Well, what did we do from there? We went right to the G.O.D., didn't we?
Yeah. We just had a few drinks and then
Yeah,
we went
okay.
to G.O.D.
Yeah, so we went from DJ Station right to the G.O.D., and then, it's like check your bags, get pat searched, pay for your... Well, they keep the bags for you, which was really nice.
Yes.
And then what else? Oh, yeah, we had to pay a cover.
Yeah.
Did that
it
include
gives you
drink?
2 drinks
Did it?
as well.
Okay.
So both places, DJ Station and G.O.D, you pay a cover charge, but it ensures that you get 2 tickets to buy a drink.
And once you get in there, I'm going to say the only way I can describe this, it was...
Strawberry lube.
No, yes. Advanced homosexuality.
It was,
Like, we were at DJ Station, which is gay.
Yeah.
This was advanced gay.
It was like, yeah.
This was like advanced gay.
It was like boss level.
Yeah, you met the boss gayness station area.
X Games mode.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't know if I want to talk about this now.
Just do it.
So the first thing when you get in there,
It's dark.
it's very dark, loud music, shirtless, mini shirtless men.
Speak for myself. They were still taller than me.
I know, there was a lot. No, but I think that whole demographic was just taller in general.
Yeah.
Because anywhere else I could go and see above everybody.
No, you were normal
Not
size.
in the G.O.D. I felt short there almost. Like there was a lot of people taller than me, and oh god. So Pierre, he's like, "Do you smell that?" And my first thing out of my mouth was, "Yeah, I kind of like it." And then you said,
This is what it is.
"What is it?"
Unwashed boy.
Unwashed lubed butthole, I think is what you said.
I think I added strawberry.
Unlubed strawberry.
Nope, lubed up.
Lubed up strawberry butthole.
That's what I said.
And
lubed up strawberry butthole.
Yeah, and
You liked it.
I was like, you're right. That is exactly what it smells like. And I'm like, oh God, all right. So now that set the tone for me anyways. And now this is where I had, and this place is where I thought, okay, be prepared, be okay with people touching you.
You even came up to me and you were like, you pretend to be my boyfriend.
Well, the reason why I did that was because something happened prior. That's why I did it that time.
I was like, calm yourself.
No, something happened prior.
You're not that amazing.
Yeah, no, I know. But
you pretend to be my boyfriend, bitch.
No, there was a reason because something happened prior to that, and so
Ew.
I went in there thinking that it was gonna be just grab what you can, who you can kind of thing, and it wasn't like that at all.
No,
it happened
was
one time. It happened
semi-respectful.
I think it was mostly respectful because it happened one time, and like I felt two arms come around me. Just like this on my stomach, just holding me. Slowly went down and just copped a feel, and I let it.
Lost the for me.
Yeah, and he knew he was going for it. He was going for the gold, and the thing is that I can say is that I just very nicely grabbed his hand and just put it back, put it back, gave it back to him, his hand, and that was it.
It's his.
Yeah, and that was it.
Okay.
That was done.
Yeah.
That easy. And there's two reasons why I had this idea in my head that I was going to be groped and felt up all night.
Yeah.
It's because I have two daughters, and they've told me the horror stories of how men can be. Horror stories.
Yeah, well, they can.
Yes. And I think they run into it. I think they ran into it more often than they didn't, if that makes sense.
I think it is a lot harder for girls
and
females.
True. And look at me.
Yeah.
I'm not the vulnerable type. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna be scared.
You were the surprise type.
I wasn't very surprised. I was surprised because it didn't happen as much. That's
one time.
I was like, that's it. I was like, yeah, that's how I felt. Even though I didn't really feel all that uncomfortable either. Like it
was fun.
It was, yeah.
And you just say no, or you just move away from them, and then they move on with life.
And it was it. That was
it.
I'm
gonna go find someone else's belly.
Exactly, and that's exactly how it played out. I did not expect that. I expected a little bit more.
What were you anticipating? Like a bar fight?
No. I was expecting like, hey man, I'm just not into this, and it was gonna be more of a like,
suck my dick.
Yeah, like no, dude, like this isn't me. And he's like, oh, come on, and I'm like, no, kind of thing, and it was just very respectful.
I think it's because as a gay person, we get denied so often.
You're just used to rejection.
We're just like, okay,
that's
bye.
That's sad. That's really sad. Okay, I get it. I'm sorry.
Never mind.
I'm sorry to invade your boundaries, sir. Yeah, that's kind of sad. You get rejected so much, I'm just used to it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
No, that went dark. Okay.
Well, anyway, yeah. So it was.
But you did experience it, and it was different levels of homosexuality.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was the gayness. That was the gayest of the gayness.
Of the gays.
The gayest of the gayness. But it was fun.
But you had fun.
I was just gonna say. Well, after we went upstairs and that all happened.
Well, the reason why I took you upstairs is because it's 3 levels, and I needed you to see what the lay of the land is. Spot your exits. There's only one.
Yeah, and the amount of people in there, and every single one of them was a man. There wasn't any.
No.
There was no women in there. Everybody was a man.
I met out with a girl in there.
What?
11 years ago.
Oh, I thought that night we went out.
No, that night a guy made out with me.
Yeah, I know. I was so happy for
Giggles.
you too. I know. I was so happy for you when you told me that, and I saw you looking at your phone because you guys were swapping information, and I saw it showing, and I just saw that big smile on your face.
Shut up!
I was
wasn't
like,
that happy.
Yeah, you don't deny it.
Whatever.
You were pretty happy,
I was drunk.
dude. You were drunk or not? You were happy.
No, I wasn't drunk. I was tipsy, but it was nice.
I was really happy for you after when you told me that. That was the kind of confidence boost I was hoping for that I didn't get. I was just like, no, not you either.
You were just
no.
pretending like to beat them.
Yeah, I was like, had this thing on my mind. Like, I was like, no, guys.
You're like, Pierre, come
I'm
protect
not
me.
like that. Pierre's, this is my boyfriend. You all stay away. All of you. No.
That's probably why only one guy made out with me.
In retrospect,
Maybe.
A lot of the reason why that didn't happen is because we were pretty much together there. Yeah.
But it was good. I enjoyed
It
it.
was great. It was great. Then we went, we got to talk about what happened downstairs. Because this is a level of discomfort for me to take off my shirt. Because I was a fat kid.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
You went into this place knowing what it was. And you just decided to have fun like everyone else. You weren't pretentious. You didn't think you were better than anyone else. And you just kind of let go and enjoyed the moment for what it was. I respect you for that, and that was a lot of fun. I did the same. I
appreciate that because I felt very, very comfortable there.
Yeah.
Which is, I never would have thought. I just felt okay. And I was like, I was seeing everybody else just having fun, doing their own thing.
Yeah.
Just everyone was having fun. I'm like, nobody's going to judge me.
Nope.
If I'm hairy, if I'm fat, it doesn't matter.
There's
and I'm like,
fuck
it, I'm doing it. Because everyone in there, like a good majority of them, on the dance floor, had their...
gay, built,
successful.
I don't know anything about them.
Everyone looked good. Like they were, like you could tell they took pride in how they looked, and they worked on their body to look the way that they did. You could tell that they were proud. And then there's me, which is, I wouldn't say I'm overweight by any stretch of the word, but I'm not near as in shape as they were, and I'm very hairy, very, very hairy, which is a subject of self-consciousness, or I'm self-conscious.
That only you have, because some people really find that attractive.
I know.
Especially
I believe
in the
that.
gay community.
Well, we talked about hugs.
Yeah,
hugs.
Hugs is cute, man. We never.
I wish we would have done it. We do. Yeah, so hugs is like what was it called before that?
Bear B.
Bear B with the letter B, right?
Yeah. So it's for bears.
Yeah.
And cubs.
Yeah, hairy men.
And otters. That's new to me.
Yeah,
I learned
otters.
that on whenever the fuck we went out. But I learned about otters, which means you're a bear, but you're slim.
You're a skinny kid with hair.
A skinny, hairy mofo. Homo.
So there's, otters, bears, and cubs.
Yeah.
And I would definitely fall in one of those categories. But it's been always an area of where I've always been self-conscious of it.
And here we celebrate it.
And then, and
nice?
then I just took off my shirt and just went at it.
I wasn't going to let you do it by yourself either.
I know, it was fun. Yeah, we
like,
both did. Yeah. And then we're out there, and honestly, I could have been in there probably another hour.
I could have been there until we closed.
Yeah. Well, what time does it close?
Probably like
4, 5. Yeah. I probably could have done it too. I just felt bad because Noel, this whole entire time, did what we wanted to do.
Oh, he loved it. It's what he even said. He wants to go out more.
I know, it was great. Well, he was like, "This isn't my scene."
Yeah,
and it was not. Yeah,
to be fair.
Yeah, and so when he left, I was like, I kept thinking about him. You know, it's like, okay, he's just waiting outside for us to get done. We should probably.
But he's totally chilled.
I know he is, but I still want to be considerate of his time as well.
And he got hit on while he was outside.
I know. Too. Good. Get it? No.
Get it.
I know. That was pretty awesome to hear too. Yeah, he kind of got refreshed.
One guy.
Yeah, I know. Can I touch your chest?
Can I touch you again?
I know. That was awesome.
I want to be like, me too.
Yeah. Were you from California? I wanted to find out where at in California too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Would you? So you would do it again?
Oh, absolutely. I would do it tonight.
Okay.
If you didn't have to work tomorrow, I'd say let's go.
Well, I don't. But
well, all right. Well, after we stop the
every episode is gonna be like gay day,
gay day. For the next 6 months, it's just gonna say gay day 1, gay day 2. It was fun. It was so much fun, and anybody that's listening, if you ever want to come here, I definitely recommend just checking out Silom Soi 4 Soi C. Got my tie down, yeah. Silom Soi, and go there with an open mind and set any kind of any thoughts that you might have
Any
aside,
stigmas,
and just have fun.
Stereotypes, leave that at
Yeah,
the door.
just
We ain't
have
got time
fun.
for shit like that.
Just have fun and do
Come
you.
as you are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you'll be accepted. I guarantee that.
Accept yourself. We accept you too.
Yeah.
Don't
So-
feel low about your body type, what you think you look like, or that you're not attractive.
There's a place for you.
There's a place for
yeah,
you.
definitely. And it's Silom Soi 4.
It's gonna be gay day.
It's gonna be like, I'll be texting you like 3 p.m. Gay day? Question mark.
Is it gay day today?
Yeah, yes. Every day is gay day. Yeah, it was fun. Actually, what we need to do is what Noel...
Nam Kim.
What was Noel talking about with the banana and the ping pong? That's what we need to do.
That just gave me like a nervous twitch.
Yes, I know. It's going to be awful, but we got to do it. That's our next episode.
Okay.
Yeah? Pinky promise?
No.
All right.
Fine,
so the
pinky
hope...
promise.
Oh! You can't go back on those.
I hate
You
that I did
cannot
that.
go back on those.
I hate that I did that.
You can't go back. All right, so our next episode...
I
You guys
pinky
wanted-
promised a grown-ass man to go look at a vagina.
It's going to be... So, I'm going to spare the details. But the next one is going to be an interesting one. This is kind of like one of those things that they do here that I've never experienced. I've heard about. I've seen it joked about on TV. But anyway, next episode will be a good one. Please tune in. It'll be an experience that we share together for our first time, because I've never done it. No, I think's been there.
I will think that we're going to edit that out because that's not the next episode.
What is our next one?
Song crime.
Oh, fuck yeah, we're doing song crime.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. So, yeah, I forgot about that. This was right
Okay.
around the corner. It was a couple days.
Yep. Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
fuck yeah.
That's next week.
All
Fuck
right,
yeah.
I think we're bordering on the rambling part now.
Yeah,
so
we're
we'll
rambling.
just end it. We'll end it here. So I hope to see you guys next week or next time. And yeah, have a good one.
Bye.
Yeah, it's the Pill Pulse, bringing heat to the streets. 2 dudes on the mic making beats so sweet. We ain't about the violence, just spreading love, laughing it up, chilling like thugs, killing like thugs. Pill Pulse in the house, keeping it real, having fun on life, it's the ultimate deal. No need for guns, just jokes and rhymes. Pill Pulse podcast all the time. From the main streets to the comfy chairs, we